I'm Alan Weiss, and this is The Writing on the Wall. Welcome to Writing on the Wall. This is episode 66. I call this Spring Awakening. You saw those ducks out there at the beginning. Sometimes over the winter we'll have as many as 300 or so by my official duck counting estimates. The ducks are pretty smart. Every time they see me or my wife, they come over toward the feeder and wait to be fed every morning. In fact, they're so smart, if they see us during the rest of the day, they come over too. You never know when you can get a free handout. And so they're looking forward to spring when they don't have to rely on me so much. What are you relying on right now? How's your spring awakening coming? The first quarter of the year is over as you're watching this. How has it been for you? Did it meet your expectations? Did it meet your estimates? Did you surpass them? Or did you fall behind? Well, it's only the first quarter. You have 3 quarters left. We don't need resolutions anymore. They seldom survive past the cold of January 2nd. What we need is growth. All of us need to grow. Organizations need to grow. We need to grow in order to keep thriving, in order to keep living. So if you're not achieving growth by now, when is it going to be? 2012 is chugging on. When will the growth occur? If you'd like to have additional growth, if you'd like to accelerate your growth, if you'd like to turbocharge your growth, ask yourself, what are the key goals, personally and professionally, that you'd like to achieve in the next 9 months? What are the obstacles to those goals? Emotional, psychological, physical, environmental, and get rid of them. Not the goals, the obstacles. You shouldn't have 400 goals. I hate bucket lists, you know? They seem to put an imposition on life. If you haven't hit 25 things on your bucket list, you're unsuccessful. I mean, do I really need to be on top of Mount Kilimanjaro? I don't think so. It's cold up there. But what can you do in terms of establishing what your true goals are for the year? How can you get rid of the obstacles? And what resources do you need then to fulfill them? That's what you should be asking yourself. And if you can't answer that easily, then rely on your support system, on your significant others, on people who are your professional colleagues. But now's the time, before more of the year churns on. In the spring, we see tiny seeds germinate. We see tiny shoots come up. And before we know it, they're big. We have something here called butterfly bushes. And they really do attract butterflies. And they grow before your eyes. Before the next winter, we'll have to have them severely cut back. That's how much they grow. What are you doing to create that kind of germination? What are you doing to create the kind of growth that starts with just a shoot, but then really picks up? So start small. Start with a page of something you want to write. Start with one event of an experience you'd like to have. Start with one call to people with whom you should be in touch. Start somewhere, but start it now. Here's a clue. It's not just your skills, it's also your behaviors. Your behaviors inform how people see you. The way you think about yourself informs your behaviors, and your behaviors inform what other people perceive. What kind of behaviors are you using? If you're getting up in the morning in this beautiful spring awakening, in a bad mood, feeling pessimistic, I've got news for you. Your day will not improve. So every day, you have the opportunity, and only you can waste it. Every day, the opportunity is yours, but only you can throw it away. So spring leads to summer. Summer's a day at the beach, unless you decide to stick your head in the sand. So make it clear to yourself, what are your goals? How will you reach them? What's going to germinate for you in this spring awakening?